Hey, this is Rama from Creations Landscape Design, Bush Friendly Landscapes. So we are back at it with another design story. This design story, and I'll turn the camera around in a second, happens to be a project in Aliso Viejo. I'm not going to really show you the actual design drawing that I did because it is a super small project, but hold on while I turn this camera around and I can show you the project. So this is the project. The orange line denotes the property line. It's just water-soluble, landscape appropriate spray paint. So this is all grass that is now being removed. It is not invasive grass, so we can just easily till it. We're keeping the concrete for budget reasons, removing the hibiscus, removing the palm tree that both the client and I agree is planted way too close to the house. So this client is a busy entrepreneur who also does a lot of volunteer work, and he just does not have time to worry about this grass in terms of mowing it, fertilizing it, watering it. And he'd like to basically come out here as he's leaving for work or as he's getting home and have something pretty to look at other than just green grass that for him serves no function. Okay, so we're pulling out roots that are like really big. Possibly from this tree. And I'm sure there'll be a lot more of them that we'll be pulling out anyway. Now, one thing I wanted to share with you specifically with this project is the homeowner does have an HOA, and we didn't beat around the bush with his HOA. We did submit drawings to his HOA and made them 100% aware of what we were planning to do. Because when you have an HOA and you think, oh, well, if I don't tell them, they're not going to find out, trust me, they will find out. They do regular drive-bys to see what people are doing, especially if there's construction going on. They will find out, and you are far, far better off just telling them what you're doing, being brutally honest with them. I'm so excited, this bitch is coming down! Those of you that know me know that I hate palm trees. One of the plants that I've never found interesting or pretty or whatnot. But it's coming down! Yeah! Down with this bitch! Yeah! Now they're going to have to cut it into pieces to get it into the truck. So they're removing what's left of the palm tree.
Hold on, let's dig around it a little bit. Yeah. And I'll hit it with the chainsaw.
So we have plants.
Plantas.
Más plantas. There they are. This product is small, so there isn't that many plants. And we decided to get all the plants in 1 gallon for budget reasons. So I'm going to place the plants, and then I'll show you once they've been placed. So the plants have been placed. And I'll go over what the plants are in a second. But before I do that, I wanted to show you some rocks that we got, because the rocks just add a little extra something. So back here where the palm tree was, we have a Cleveland sage that'll get about 6 by 6. This right there is purple 3-on. It's going to be a very wispy kind of purplish hue plant. This is cistus.
How you done? Hey, I got a question for you.
This is Hesperello parviflora, red yucca.
And you know your
There it is again.
your blocks that created the planter around the palm tree?
Back here we got white autumn sage,
I didn't
3 more Cleveland sage back here. So we have these blocks that were around the palm tree. And we're actually going to move them to the backyard around the existing palm trees that are in the backyard. So they're testing the sprinkler system. Adjusting is necessary to make sure there's even coverage, but also even coverage within the planting areas and not outside the planting areas. So this is the completion of the Aliso Viejo project. They just checked the irrigation system and everything was fine. They tweaked a little bit as necessary. The lights that you see are solar lights.
We'll be there for at least 2-3 weeks.
The homeowner had them, so we decided to reuse them. But there it is. And I'll probably come back in a few months once everything is grown a bit more and do an update.